Hey guys, it's me, I'm alive. I know it's been a while and my life has been crazy for the last 6 months or so. I've been busy and that's why you haven't seen my face for this long, because I was busy moving to another country, managing full-time job and my side projects, as well as some social media, because I had to create a new Instagram due to some issues I had. So created a new Instagram. I renamed my channel, as you might have seen, and it's just like things that needed to be done. So that's all I can say about it. So first things first, I moved to another country, to the UK, to Scotland to be specific. So if you're a filmmaker and you're from around here, just hit me up. Maybe we'll do something when I have time, because I'm quite busy at the moment. And as I said, full-time job, and I'm still in the process of moving. So much that I still don't have all my gear. Some of my gear is still in Europe, in different countries actually of Europe, mostly in Poland. And I need to gather the pieces together and get them here, because I still don't have almost anything except the cameras and lenses. And it's so bad that at the moment I'm recording this, and this is not the light. This is actually just a monitor, like a PC monitor, with a plain white background, whatever, wallpaper opened up in a Google Chrome, serving me as a key light, which is actually not that bad. I might have moved it a little bit. Oh, Jesus Christ. And my camera, which is the most ridiculous thing, but it's sitting on 2 lunch boxes. And to adjust the level of the camera, it's basically sitting on 2 lens caps. I might post a picture of how it looks here, but yeah, it looks ridiculous. But no excuses. I wanted to make this video for a long time. You haven't seen my face in a long time, and I decided I just want to have this chat, whatever. And some news about the gear that you've seen probably in my community section, or as you might have seen in my latest video, I think, from Glasgow. I have the Lumix back in my kit. I don't know if you remember, I sold the Lumix S5 II, and now I have the Lumix S5 IIX, and people were wondering why, because I trashed S5 II in my videos, and I kind of trashed it, but I also said that it's a nice camera, hybrid camera, but S5 IIX still has some issues that I really hate about it. First one being the HDMI lag. And Lumix, I swear, if you're watching this, just please address this issue, because there's so many videos about it on YouTube, mine included, that people talk about it as a real issue. Because still have my pocket, Blackmagic pocket, which I really like. I really like B-roll, and I love working with B-roll. That's why I would love to use B-roll with S5 IIX, but the HDMI lag just ruins it because it's so bad. Like, I tried connecting the monitor and playing around. I thought, like, I know the trick about the disconnecting the audio, so it's kind of like it reduces the lag, but it's still there. It's not nearly as good as the Blackmagic cameras, because I have the Blackmagic camera somewhere sitting here on the floor, fully rigged out like this, just missing the mount battery. I have the Vaxis video transmitter here. So yeah, it's like, I really like this kit, I really enjoy it, but I might be selling the Pocket 4K and switching to some other camera, most probably Blackmagic, but I'm still deciding. It's either gonna be the full frame, which is ridiculous considering how I trashed that camera, but it's just the workflow and modern requirements, might be that. And it's way better than Pix's, at least the screen is usable. Or it might be the Ursa 12K. Or maybe Komodo, who knows? It depends on what I will need, because at the moment, S5 II is pretty much my workhorse regarding the small stuff, social media stuff, and I like it. At the moment, I'm testing actually now the SSD recording, because I mostly used it with the cheap, where is it? Here it is. The cheap SD card like this, like, I don't know, checking the autofocus. Oh, the autofocus works. And the lens I'm currently using is the Sigma 18-35 and MC21 adapter, and some of you know, some of you may not know this, but the MC21 adapter forces the Sigma 18-35. When you're using the Sigma 18-35, it forces your Lumix camera to go into the crop mode. And there's a workaround. Basically, you need to like detach the lens a little bit until the screen turns black and then put it back. So I'm now using 18-35 in a full frame mode at around 24-25 millimeters, where it covers the full frame, because until that it vignettes badly. But you probably won't see it because I turned off the lights, because my room is actually, it's messy and it's not as nice with lights on. This one is way more cinematic. Anyway, my ADHD. So the HDMI issue is quite big for me. I might close my eyes on it for a while, for now at least, and maybe we'll buy a video assist to use B-roll, just because, well, they got cheaper and more accessible, and I like B-roll, especially if I'm planning to do more professional jobs with the Lumix, because, I mean, RAW is a safe net when you're in a mixed environment and you have different white balances for everything, so at least that would be the safety net for me. And I'm planning to sell Blackmagic 4K just because, well, I don't like dealing with speed boosters, I'll be honest. I'm tired of dealing with speed boosters. They mess up the image in the way I don't like. They add more chromatic aberrations, and I just don't like it. It's just an additional piece of glass between the lens and the sensor, and it's been talked a lot about on the internet, but just my 5 cents about it. And like most of the time, all the time, practically since I bought Lumix, I'm using Lumix for everything, for social media, for like side projects, and for YouTube now. By the way, the autofocus, I think it works amazing. It's just the noise of the lens itself, but the autofocus works fine. And yeah, in general, Lumix is nice, except for that HDMI lag and quite noisy audio preamps with a 3.5mm jack, because on Blackmagic I can use this Rode Wireless Pro, and I don't need to, so I'm recording this now for 32-bit, it's gonna sound okay. I might still use the audio from Lumix if it's gonna be fine, but generally what I found is Lumix has a high like noise level that I have to always do the voice isolation in DaVinci to fix it, and I don't like it. I don't have this issue with Blackmagic, I have this issue with Lumix. I don't know if the GH7 has this issue, but yeah, this issue here, it is present. It was present with S5 II, it's present with S5 IIX. That's another thing I don't like. Other than that, I think it's pretty much great camera, best camera for the value, especially because I got mine for like £1,400 brand new with warranty, and the deal was amazing. Like 1,400. There's no better camera for this price with this feature. Like, these features are amazing, and that's why I bought S5 IIX. Kinda again, because S5 II is the same camera, it's just this one has the assisted recording and ProRes. But I'm not even using ProRes now, I'm using the lowest 4K 422 10-bit, but not all I even, because for YouTube it doesn't matter. I shot a lot of things in ProRes Full HD because sometimes I'm just getting lazy and I don't want to carry extra things, so I don't put the SSD on top like now, and I'm just using this card, and it handles ProRes Full HD just fine. It's like the cheapest £20 cards, and it handles ProRes okay, Full HD one, even 60p. So yeah, you've seen that video in Glasgow, or maybe I posted something more. I post more often some shorts or stories on Instagram shot on Lumix in ProRes 1080, so if you're curious, you can just go there. So I think that pretty much covers it for now. I'm gonna be trying to make these videos more often where we talk to each other, maybe some Q&As, comments, answering comments, stuff like that. And yeah, I'm gonna try to get my gear as soon as possible so I light the room properly and I don't look like I'm sitting in complete darkness, lit up by the monitor, which is currently true. Yes, and I'm also going to be traveling quite often now around Scotland, and I'm going to Turkey soon. So should be some content from Istanbul. Oh, the screen went to the sleeping mode. That's what you get. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'm hoping to see you in the next video. Bye. Yes, I turned off the monitor to make it look epic.